Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
In the indictment, you're charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
Latasha Jenkins walked into court today thinking a plea deal was her easy way out of an aggravated assault charge. But when a deadly weapon finding is involved, nothing is simple. While she admits her guilt, the court reveals the victim wants her completely gone. Then, we look at Alberto Soto, a veteran whose entire future hinges on a single evaluation for drug court. One mistake here means the end of the line.
Court is calling 2023 CR 6843, State of Texas versus Latasha Jenkins. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
And for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Rafael Leal for Latasha Jenkins. Your Honor.
And are you Miss Jenkins?
Yes, ma'am.
And Norma, I'm gonna need a PSI date.
Open that.
February 1st. Mhm. All right, January 4th. Probation, this is an application.
Yes, Judge, thank you.
All right, counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Jenkins, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Going to show you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Ms. Jenkins, I'm going to show you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
In the indictment, you're charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow that plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
She does.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe so, Judge.
Ms. Jenkins, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No,
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
no, ma'am.
Satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, state is silent on your application. They're taking in consideration 2022 CR 3280. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Andre Carruthers, COROTHERS. There's to be no contact with Tiffany Sansom, SANSOM. Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that to be the entirety of your plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense,
Yes, Your Honor.
state,
Yes, Your Honor.
showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
Signed.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. State offer states one and attachments.
No objection.
All right, I'm showing you what's entitled waiving consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports?
Yes, ma'am.
Most importantly, there will be no live testimony.
Yes, ma'am.
State, have you had a chance to speak to the complainant?
Yes, Your Honor. Well, I apologize. With respect to the complainants on the CTD side, I know they made several attempts. They were unable to reach that complainant. On our side, the complainant had 2 cases pending in Barrett County. Since those were closed about 6 weeks ago, we've made attempts and we're unable to reach the complainant, but we made attempts for both, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. You may continue to confer.
Thank you, Judge.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. We will come back on January 4th. At that time, I'll make a decision on your application based upon the PSI report and any other evidence that's presented. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Is there going to be a request for a TAP evaluation as well?
Yes, Your Honor, and I also am requesting, my client has been unable, I believe there is no bond set on one of the 2 cases. So I'd like to have a bond set, given that that the situation has changed. My client has admitted responsibility, and the state is going silent for punishment purposes. I would like to apply for the court or to the court to grant either a PR or a low bond.
All right, PR bond will not be granted, but what I can tell you is, if you file the motion, we will have Judge Nahara hear it as well. But when she makes bond, it's gonna push back her PSI date. Ms. Ferguson, can you give her a reset form just in case she makes bond? All right, all right, is there anything else?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you're welcome.
Latasha Jenkins leaves with a felony on her record and a bridge burned. Alberto Soto is still fighting for his second chance. It's a stark reminder that one moment of rage or one lapse in judgment can rewrite your entire life story. Was the judge's no-contact order too harsh, or exactly what she deserved? Drop a comment below, justice or overreach?